ever been so exhausted that your eyes hurt? Cause same. Like my eyeballs feel painful. I still have like 3 to 4 more hours of work. I'm almost through my day. I just got Starbucks because I had no caffeine this morning, which I'm pretty sure doesn't help. And I also got my Chick-fil-A, so that should help me get through my day. And then when I get home from work, we are taking a nap. Probably going to be a minimum 3-hour nap. Alright guys, I just got off of work. We are headed home. I am exhausted. I don't know what's been going on. I think it's more so lack of sleep. And then it's like constant lack of sleep. And I never feel like I can catch up. Is why I've been feeling so tired throughout my week. And it's like I'm more energetic at night than in the mornings. But I'm gonna try to go home and nap. And I'm gonna try to make it to the gas station by my house. But my gas light is on, and so I didn't have time to fill up this morning, or I probably would have been late. But I was up past midnight editing a vlog, so that was the main reason. I did not end up... What is going on? Like, these people are driving like they have no place to go, and that's irritating for me. Anyways, I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to take a nap, and then there's a few things I want to do. So I was gonna visit my sister this weekend, but after feeling super exhausted like all of this week, I pretty much decided I'm just going to do a rain check on visiting my sister at the moment, because I don't have the energy to try to drive 4 hours to visit her, which would have been today. So that is no longer happening, and I'm okay with that. Alright guys, I'm visiting my grandma. I keep forgetting her word search puzzle that I got for her, and I meant to bring a while back. I see someone at the table, but it does not appear to be my grandmother. Guys, this is my dilemma. I try to get out my house, but I also don't want to go like spend money. But it's like, what can I do that's fun and also doesn't cost money? There's not a lot of options, I feel like, personally, that I can do where I wouldn't have to spend money. Because if like I'm going out to eat, I'm spending money. If I'm going to out shopping or going to the mall, it's spending money. You know, it's like I'm struggling finding things that are fun but also don't cost money. I mean, the only other thing is like if I go to the downtown area in my city, it's like you can go like to it's called like the river walk, and basically you just walk on the river and it's like a nice view or whatever, but you know, that's free to go to. But then it's like, if I want to get food or I want to get drink or I want to get ice cream or whatever, I'm going to have to spend money. So it's really just like, for me personally, it's like if I don't want to spend money, I have to just stay home. But staying home is not always as enjoyable or as fun. Right now, I'm kind of more trying to... One, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten lunch. I kind of do need to go grocery shopping. I might go to Aldi while I'm out, but I did not bring my bag. I did not plan this very well. Did not plan this very well at all. My grandma had asked me, well, I pretty much just left because I wanted to visit my grandma today and checked on her. She's doing fine. I had called her earlier this morning and she was doing fine. But you know, I think my grandma thinks she's not doing as well as she actually is. And so, you know, I think she puts more pressure on herself out of, you know, just worrying and thinking she's not doing as well as she actually is. But she was doing fine. She's eating food or whatever when I came and cooking. I said, Grandma, you're doing better than me. I haven't even cooked anything today. All I've done today was I put up laundry, I cleaned up the kitchen, organized, I guess, a little bit in around the house. I filmed some content. I filmed 2 videos. One was like makeup review, but honestly, I don't even enjoy making my makeup review videos right at this point. It just is like more work sometimes than I feel like it's actually worth. So I end up, I need to get over, and I can't because this car is going so slow. I think I'm just gonna go home. I don't feel like going to Aldi's right now. But that also just means I have to go to Aldi's tomorrow. And Sunday is like the worst day to go to the grocery stores because that's when everyone's going to get groceries. So maybe not the best plan of action. I don't want to waste being out right now, but at the same time, I didn't plan. Ugh, I hate what I just did. I'm just disgusted right now. I don't want to talk anymore. Okay, so I just remembered there's like a fall festival thing happening at my church. I can't remember what time it's until. It's already almost 5 at this point. I kind of allow myself to eat out is Sunday, and then Mondays I get the Mo Monday deal, which is $8. So I'm really not spending more than like $25 eating out most weeks. But, you know, and also because I don't go grocery shopping much, it's like my grocery budget ends up being used with eating the money I'm spending eating out, which in my opinion is not like horrible. It's just maybe not the healthiest way, I guess, to plan meals. Anyways, I'm gonna look up what time that's at, because I could go to that, but I don't know for sure if I want to. Good morning, everyone. I am in better spirits this morning, but at the same time, I have to, today's goal, well, I still need to film one more collab video. Also, I did gel nails for the first time, and I'm actually obsessed with them. They look so good. Like, definitely like how they turned out, and I feel like they turned out pretty good for this being my first time doing them. However, I did go to cosmetology school and I know how to do acrylics, so you know, that skill might have come in handy. Anyways, I have to start packing for my trip this upcoming week. I leave Thursday evening, and I'm super excited, but also, you know, kind of nervous. But I don't know if I should say what I'm doing yet. Today's November 3rd. I leave on the 7th. So I have to pick out really some cute outfits. So that's what we're about to do, and I don't know how hot or cold it's gonna be. It is fall, so I guess just bring like fall, really cute fall outfits is what I'm going for. Alright guys, I'm ready for church today. I'm gonna do my OOTD video when I get back home, I guess. My donuts from Parlor Donuts. Not dressed. I literally came here right after church. Alright, I feel so tired again. I literally just got my donuts to go. Usually I do try to like hang out a little bit, but I did try a different flavor today. So I tried the cookies and cream. I'll have to show y'all when I get home. I have to decide what I want to eat for lunch, which I think is going to be excuse me. I feel very gassy. It's either probably gonna be Zaxby's. I don't know why. I've been craving Zaxby's, and or just wings in general. So I guess that will be my post-church. I don't really have anything at home that I can make easily. too tired right now, and I feel like whatever food I end up getting, I'm not going to be able to fully enjoy. So yeah. I did stop at Publix and get chicken and also some Hawaiian bread, but I want to show y'all the donuts. The box is so hard to open, so I got a cookies and cream and then 3 of the coconut cream minis. These are so freaking good, but look at that one. So good. All right, guys, so I am about to make this Halloween cake. The worst part about this is all of these were actually bought last year after Halloween, I want to say, and this year I'm making it after Halloween because it's November 3rd. Basically, I was planning on doing all these cutesy things Halloween night, and guess what, y'all? I was exhausted on Halloween. I honestly don't celebrate Halloween like that, but like, I didn't really have a costume or anything. I didn't go out. I dressed up for work just for, you know, fun for the kids. But I was like, oh, I'll make my cupcakes. And it was supposed to be this whole thing, but I was tired. Anyways, I do have, oh, I don't even need milk. Y'all, this whole time I was stressed and I was like, oh, I need, because I thought I needed milk for this, and it's water, a half cup of oil. Do I have vegetable oil? Okay, so maybe that's what I needed to get. I was like, I think I have all of the ingredients, but I'm missing vegetable oil. One sec. guys, my cake is done. They look very dimply, like they're not smooth, but I guess that just means maybe it's because the coconut oil is lumpy. So I don't know, but I did check, they're cooked. I took them out a little bit early because when I checked on them, they were this color. So we're gonna wait for them to cool down, and then I have my frosting. My makeup area looks so messy from this morning. I did my makeup. I still have the makeup on. You just can't really see it. Alright, y'all, we're about to finally try a slice of our cake. I still have frosting left. I'm just gonna put it in the refrigerator. I think, I have this little cake carrier, and there's actually a knife in there. When I do use this, I typically just put the plate on the cupcake. There's like a tin for cupcakes, and then you can flip it over and it's whatever. But I never noticed the knife in there until my dad pointed it out to me. But I'm just gonna use a regular knife. I just want a little slice, not a big one. Oh. I kind of cut a big slice. I feel like the few times I make cake, I feel like it turns out fine. Like, I'm always my biggest critic. It's not bad. Is it the best piece of cake, slice of cake I've ever had? No. But it's also not the worst. Alright. So this is what I'm gonna store my cake in. And now let's take a bite. It's not bad, guys. Not bad at all. This is one of them. So cute. Dumbest traffic right now, trying to get back to work from my lunch break. So I decided to order Xoxo. So I had already paid for it and I just had to pick it up in store. I was able to pick up my food because I took like a back road because they pretty much cut off an entire lane. And this is maybe the worst street to do traffic or do freaking what's it called, construction on, because so many people have to drive this road, and there's literally only one road. This is the only road I can take to get to my job, and it's creating like the worst types of traffic because they are shutting off a whole lane. And I'm like, I don't understand who comes up with this stuff. And so I'm literally less than a mile from my job, and it's still taking me like 15 plus minutes to get back to work, and my food's gonna be cold by the time I get back. Like, it's actually making me so upset. I'm really irritated right now. Anyways, I had a free 5 fingers, so I used my reward, so I didn't have to pay for anything but my fries, and then I got a frozen lemonade. But I'm so annoyed because I've never been late going to pick up food from lunch, but because I mean, how do I know there's gonna be traffic? Because I'm in my building all day. It's just really frustrating and annoying, and there's literally nothing I can do. Alright guys, I have so much to do and so little time. Back from work, this is what I changed into. It's just a little set I got from Walmart, and my shoes also from Walmart. I remember there was a time where people would make fun of me. Well, let me just say, this kid in middle school made fun of me for wearing Walmart, and now as an adult I proudly wear Walmart and don't care, because if it's cute, it's cute, and it don't bother me that something is from Walmart. So period. So the worst part about daylight savings is that it's literally already dark outside, and it's not even 6 p.m. I do not like that. It gets so dark so early. I feel, ooh, my dad got a lot of mail today. I feel very tired. I'm trying to go to bed by 10 p.m. today. So I'm gonna try to run all the errands I need to get done and be back by 7, and then have 3 hours to like relax so I can get in bed early. Y'all, I finally replaced the 2 light bulbs that were working in my bathroom, and look how much brighter it looks in here. It looks so much better, and I'm like, my eyes aren't used to it. I'm like, it's so bright now. So now, hopefully, when I film, well, I'm not even gonna be in, I don't even know how long much longer I'm gonna be in this bathroom, but when I do film, it'll be better lighting. Alright guys, I'm trying to decide which carry-on to take with me. I'm leaning towards this pink one. This is the one I took on my last trip. The juicy one I just feel like doesn't hold as much stuff, but it's, I don't know which one I should take. This one is just more sturdy as far as, you know, if I'm walking around the airport. This one's a little bit more secure, and this one's not as good quality. Like, yeah, I might take this one. Alright guys, I'm home from work. I have a few errands I need to run. I have to go return some of the light bulbs I bought yesterday because I didn't need them. And then we're going to our Zumba class. And I'm about to fill up my water. Alright, we got our water. Alright. I just finished at the gym at my Zumba class. Alright, y'all. I am feeling slightly stressed right now. Alright, y'all. So basically, I have to go home and repack for my trip because I have to check a bag because my flight is not allowing carry-ons anymore. And I had packed everything in like a carry-on and my personal item. And then the other issue is now I'm afraid that my carry-on item is too big because I don't know, they have just stricter, I guess, guidelines for the personal item that you can bring. So I had like a small duffel bag I was trying to bring, but I don't know if it's going to be allowed. So I feel like I'm trying to stay calm, but also figure out what I'm going to be able to actually carry on my plane, because if I can't take my duffel bag that I have packed, I'll have to take this bag that I have is my work bag, basically. So I am feeling slightly overwhelmed, and I have to get to the airport basically I want to get there by 2:30 at the latest, but I think I'm not gonna get there till 3 because and the airport's maybe like an hour 15 minutes. It's not super far, but I also have to park in the long-term parking and get a shuttle, and now I have to check a bag. So it's just additional things that I wasn't expecting, wasn't planning. So that was kind of ruining my day and putting like additional pressure on me that I wasn't expecting. And I also feel like I'm not feeling the best right now. So I'm also gonna go take some vitamin C and make myself like a cup of tea. Hopefully I don't want to be not feeling well, when I'm traveling. But other than that, and then also the checked bag. So I booked, and this is my fault, the cheapest flight I found to Maryland was like $84 with Spirit. And at the time I felt it was a good deal, but the checked bag that I'm being forced to take because they're not allowing carry-ons is $65 for the flight there and an additional $65 on the flight back. So it's $130, y'all, for just to bring a bag. Which it doesn't really make sense to me, because how is the checked bags more expensive than the actual ticket? So I was talking to my coworker, and she said, you know, the last time it was just $30 at the gate when she got there for her checked bag. So I'm hoping and praying it's gonna be the same for me, but I'm mentally preparing myself to have to pay $130 for my bag, and I'm just gonna have to accept, I guess, whatever they tell me. But it just seems like it's so much more of a hassle, because I feel like Spirit tries to, it has so much more hidden fees in, and they basically try to like get you to pay, like you have to pay extra for like everything else. If you want a window seat, it's extra. If you want a comfy seat, it's extra. And some of those things are like normal for some other flights, but it just seems like they have like much higher, like the tickets might be cheaper, but you pay more for everything else. So it's like you're really not saving money at the end of the day. And apparently even the carry-on, which initially when I booked, the carry-on and personal items said it was included, and now I'm getting different information that's saying, oh, your carry-on's not included, because I was trying to add my carry-on this morning and they said it wasn't allowed. So I'm honestly like just super kind of annoyed, don't really understand their system, and it just seems like they have so much hidden fees with all of their stuff, and it makes me really just not want to fly with Spirit ever again. So a lesson learned, I'll do Delta, I'll do Southwest. And if I had known, well, I didn't think about it because it was I booked my tickets about a little over a month ago, and I could have asked my friend who has buddy passes with Southwest, but you know, with buddy passes, you're on standby, you're not guaranteed a flight, and I had already planned my time for arrival, and I already got the ticket, so I was like, dang, well, next time I know, because apparently Southwest, you get a free checked bag. So I would rather do that than anything else. Even with Delta flights, like a checked bag is like $30 maybe or something. It's not like a ridiculous price. So hopefully it all goes well. So I'm gonna try to leave by 1:30, repack, change, and then get back on the road by 1:30, so I can make it to the airport by closer to 2:30. Like, I need to get to the airport before 3 basically, because my flight starts boarding at like 5:20, and you never know how long security is going to take. But yeah, it's all gonna be okay. I'm trying to relax, chill out, not overstress and overthink things, but it definitely has been kind of challenging, because I feel like things are already, they're not going to plan, and now I have this basically $100+ bill I was not expecting to have to pay. So yeah. Alright guys, I am about 30 minutes from the airport. It is now 2:30. I feel like a lot of my travel plans kind of, excuse me, like I usually don't feel super stressed when I'm traveling, but for some reason I feel very anxious. Like I'm like nervous I'm not gonna make my flight, or not gonna have a lot of time, and I'm trying to keep myself from stressing out, but it's really hard. And also maybe it's because I had caffeine this morning for the first time in a long time, but I've just been feeling like stressed. Like at work I was stressing basically over the fact that I have to check a bag now, but I got home, I repacked, I was able to get back on the road in like 10 minutes, so it wasn't like a huge deal. I did pre-plan like my outfit that I'm wearing to the airport, and also my outfit I'm wearing back from the airport. And basically I combined the carry-on, my original carry-on and personal item, I combined into my large suitcase that I'm checking in my bag now. So hopefully, like I said, the checked bag rates are cheaper at the gate than what it is right now to check them online. And then it's also the fact that it's like you never know how long the security line's gonna be. Hopefully I can just make it to my gate by 4:30 if I make it to the airport by 3. And then I didn't eat lunch or anything, so I'm also gonna probably have to get like a snack or something. I'll probably end up getting Chick-fil-A at the airport, maybe Shake Shack, because they do have a Shake Shack at the airport. But it's just been very kind of overwhelming trying to plan around. I hate when people aren't driving like fast enough to be going faster than you. Ooh, I see the cop. I hate when people aren't driving, you know, a lot faster than you, where you can pass them. Anyways, I've been praying and listening to worship music because I'm just trying to calm myself down, because we really are stressing. I'm stressing myself out because I'm like, I can't control. Like, I'm like, how long is it going to take me to get to my gate? I don't know how long the line is going to be to check my bag, how long the line is going to be for security. And I don't want to, you know, my flight doesn't actually leave till like 6. So if I get to the airport by 3, I would think I'll be okay. I also might stop and use the bathroom really quickly because I don't want to get to the airport and have to pee immediately. And especially since I've been driving over an hour by the time I get there. I'm going to stop by this gas station I usually go to and just use the bathroom real quick to make sure I don't have to waste time peeing before I get through security. But everything's hopefully will work out. I'm preparing myself for the worst, so like I'm prepared for if I have to pay, you know, the $65 to check my bag, but I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm still recording. Alright, I just stopped and peed. This is the gas station I always usually stop at when I'm visiting my mom, so I always kind of plan to stop here when I'm driving to Atlanta. Alright, we made it to the airport. It's my bags that I ended up packing. Y'all, I am PO'd. Actually, they literally charged me $80. Oh, that's pre-check. Alright, I made it through security. I just got through security, y'all. My flight's delayed. And my friend's gonna try to get me a buddy pass for my returning flight because I refuse to go through this experience again. Alright, y'all. So I made it to my gate. I'm like 3.5 hours early because my flight is not on time. It got delayed, and I'm gonna try to get food somewhere because I literally haven't eaten since breakfast. I stopped at TGI Fridays, but I really didn't like it. Like, it just wasn't very nice. So I'm gonna look up what other restaurants are here and then go to a different place. Y'all, I'm so annoyed. I literally thought my flight was about to leave earlier, but I looked at the wrong message. So I was in line at Panda Express, and then I got out because I thought my flight was delayed. And I have to go get back in that stupid line. I'm about to just get a slice of pizza and call it a day. Alright, I finally got my food. My gate is now E1, which I think is all the way down at the end. So fun. I'm not at the right terminal, but y'all, I just had to run for my life because they switched a freaking gate. I'm sweating. Lord. I just got off my flight. No idea where I'm going. Baggage. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I still got my Panda. Also, here's my OOTD. Alright guys, I'm in Baltimore. We're waiting for our luggage. I don't know where they're coming out from. This is me. I don't know which one it's coming out of.
2,000 years later.